Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome to the YouTube channel of Allied School Salman Farsi Campus. Today's topic is kinds of verb. In this we will discuss transitive verb, intransitive verb, infinitive, past participle, present participle and gerund. First of all we will discuss transitive and intransitive verbs. Dear students, transitive means going across, and a transitive verb is one in which the action passes from the subject to the object. For example, Aslam plays piano. Here, the act of playing passes over from Aslam, that is subject, to the piano, that is object. Plays is therefore a transitive verb. Okay. We can also say that a transitive verb does not give complete sense without an object. For example, if I say, please bring what? It doesn't make sense. So, bring is a transitive verb here because it requires an object to give complete sense. Now look at the sentence. Please bring a glass of water. Now the sense is clear. So dear students, transitive verb always need an object to give a complete sense. Clear? Okay. Now let's see what is intransitive verb. Intransitive verbs are the verbs which do not require an object. For example, I laughed. The sense is clear in this sentence, and the sentence does not contain object. So, laughed is an intransitive verb. Here are some more examples. Look at these sentences. Please sit. The baby slept. He runs fast. She sang sweetly. In all these sentences, there is no object, but sense is clear. Do remember, students, in the last two sentences, fast and sweetly are adverbs. They are not object. I hope you have got it. Okay, come to the next one, that is infinitive. What is an infinitive? If to is placed before a base form of a verb, it is called infinitive. For example, to eat, to play, to learn. Okay, in all these, the to is placed before the first form or in base form of the verb, so they are called infinitives. Okay, now we will discuss what is past participle and present participle. As you know, dear students, there are four forms of verbs that are commonly called first form, second form, third form and fourth or ing form of verb. These form of verbs also have names as we all have. Okay, first form is called present, second form is called past, third is called past participle and fourth or ing form of verb is called present participle. Okay dear students, so now past participle is the third form of verb and present participle is ing form of verb. Now let's see what functions do they perform. The participles are part adjective and part verb. For example, look at the sentence. Here we have a present participle. Let's see. He saw a burning bush. Okay, in this sentence, the present participle burning is acting as an adjective. As you know, students, adjective qualifies noun. Here, bush is a noun and burning qualifying it. Now, look at this sentence. He saw the bush was burning. Burning is now used with the auxiliary verb and it is acting as verb. Okay, now in this sentence the present participle burning is acting as a verb. Okay, same is the case with past participle. Look at the sentence. It is very difficult to play with a broken bat. Here broken is past participle and it is acting as adjective as it qualifies the noun bat. Look at the other sentence. He has broken his bat. Here past participle broken is acting as verb as it is used with auxiliary verb. Okay, is it clear now? I hope you have understood what is past and present participle and what are their functions. Now come to the last one, that is gerund. It is also called verbal noun. It has the same form as present participle, but the function is totally different. It functions as noun. For example, look at these sentences. Gardening is my hobby. बागबानी मेरा पेशा है. He does not like teaching. उसे पढ़ाना पसंद नहीं है. ठीक है? In these sentences, gardening and teaching are behaving like noun, so they are gerund. Dear students, always keep in your mind if ing form is used as subject or object, it will be gerund, as subject and object are always noun or pronoun. In the above sentences, gardening is subject and teaching is object of the sentences. So they are gerund. Keep another point in your mind. If you see any possessive adjectives like my, our, your, his, her, its, their, before ing form of verb, it will be gerund. For example, would you mind my smoking? He does not like your teaching. In the above sentences, the possessive adjectives my and your have been placed before smoking and teaching, so they are gerund. I hope you have understood it and it will be easy for you to identify the kinds of verb. Students, in your Scientific English Grammar Part 3, some exercises have been given at page 38 and 39. You will do Part 1 and 2 in your notebook. This is your homework. Okay, now we will discuss paragraph writing and story writing. You have to write 2 paragraphs and 2 stories. The topic of paragraphs are number 1, my favorite teacher, and number 2, my house. And for story writing, 2 models have been given to you. Number 1 is you cannot please everybody, and number 2 is no pains, no gains. I am giving you outline for stories and paragraph which will help you to write comprehensive paragraph and good stories. Okay, look at the outline. Number 1, my favorite teacher. Outline is number 1, who is a teacher? Number 2, what are the qualities of a good teacher? Number 3, who is your favorite teacher? Number 4, why is he or she your favorite teacher? Number 5, why is he or she an inspirational character for you? Okay, how he or she inspires you. You can write about his or her personality, for example, pleasant, loving, caring, etc. About his or her features like short, tall, good looking, etc. About his or her liking and disliking, about regularity and punctuality, and about his or her character like good Muslim, good natured, truthful or trustworthy. Okay, and you can write what kind of teacher he or she is, for example, painstaking, helpful, flexible, kind, etc. Has good communication skills, has good sense of humor. In the end, pray for your teacher, like may he or she succeed not only in this world but also hereafter. Okay, and the next paragraph The outline of the next paragraph, my house is, you can write about what is a house, where is your house located, how many stories does it have, how many rooms does it have, etc. You can simply describe your own house. Okay, now outline of story. You cannot please everyone. The outlines are, an old man and his son drives their donkey to the market, neither riding, laughed at by the people. The son rides again, laughed at. The old man rides, laughed at by men. Both ride, laughed at again. Carry the ass, bridge. The ass falls and is drowned. Okay, the outline of the story, no pains, no gains. A farmer at the point of death, well being of his sons. His land contains gold. Death, land dug, no gold. Soil improves, abundant crop. Okay, you can see these outline on the screen as well. Now write with the help of these outline, write paragraph and stories in your notebook. That is also your homework. I hope you will complete it. That's all for today. Allah Hafiz.